Hi, my name is Ann Sharp, and I will be your student's Algebra 1 teacher this year. I wanted to give you a little bit of information about me, a little bit of information about the course. First, about me, I am married. My husband is also a teacher. We have 2 children. My daughter is a junior at Northwest Missouri State University, and my son is a sophomore in high school. The other courses I teach here, in addition to Algebra 1, are Advanced Studies Geometry, and I'm also teaching online Advanced Studies Geometry here at Lee Summit High School. Let me give you a little bit of information about our Schoology course. If you are a parent observer, you can view what your student sees in Schoology. If you're not a parent observer, we can get you, the school or myself can get you information on that, getting you set up on that. The main thing I wanted to show you is I do have a couple of slides here that have some good information that you might want to refer to later. One item of interest is this daily virtual schedule. We are running a bell schedule even though we're virtual. So there's designated times throughout the day for your student to have first hour, second hour, and so forth. Every class is a little different. Some teachers will have live instruction. Some teachers will provide video instruction. I'm going to do a combination of the two. I'm going to begin with live instruction through a Google Meet. So what I'm wanting to do is have your student join in, and I'll go through the lesson on the screen, similar to the way I do it in the classroom. And then students have the opportunity to ask questions during the lesson and get help right there on the spot. We'll see how that goes with the technology. I do have some paper. I have like some note packets, things like that to give to your student. We're going to have a student distribution day of materials. So that would be really helpful if you are not able to print it. I have some links for PowerSchool, Schoology. There is a free graphing calculator app that students can load to their Chromebook. A couple of comments on supplies. There's 2 main supplies that I would really like your student to have. Number 1, I'd like them to have their own calculator. We are going to have we're having a hard time sharing supplies. So if your student borrows a calculator from me, then I have to, disinfect and sanitize it. So it's just easier if they have their own calculator. Scientific calculators are not too expensive at Walmart or Target or something like that. Secondly, I think your student would really benefit from having the stylus that comes with the Chromebooks. Because we are virtual and almost paperless, most of their work is going to be submitted through Schoology. And a lot of it, they will be actually writing on the screen and showing me their work. So they could use their finger, although it gets a little bit difficult. The stylus works great. If you don't have a stylus, the school will be purchasing more and having them for sale. I don't know if they'll be ready on the first day, though. So I can get you more information if you need that. Lastly, just a little bit on grading expectations. Like I said, a lot of our work is in Schoology. Students will get multiple attempts on homework assignments. They get 2 attempts, and of course the higher score is kept. So that way they can get feedback right away and take a look at questions they may have missed. Grading breakdown between test, quizzes, and homework. 75% of the grade is based on test and quiz, and then 25 would be based on homework and other activities. We do have final exams at the end of the semesters. Those are worth 10% of a student's grade. And Algebra 1 is a course that the state has an exam tied to. So it's called the EOC, or End of Course Exam, and that will occur in April or May. Now last year with the pandemic, the state waived that requirement, so we'll see what happens this year. We'll just assume it's going to go forward. So that's all I have for you. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your student. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know.